everybody, and welcome to Strings and More podcast, knitting podcast, episode 26. We are your lovely hosts. I am Shanna from Lambstrings Yarn, and this is Jaymie.
Hi.
From LeslieJeanKnits. And we are coming at you from Patchogue, New York, podcasting in the snow. It's totally snowing, or was snowing today, our first real snow. So we got like 3 inches.
We did. It's nice.
I hate it. It's too cold.
It's nice.
So yes, if you are a first-time viewer, then thank you so much for stopping by and giving it a go. And if you are a returning viewer, then thanks for coming back. We love having you here, and we hope that you like what we talk about today. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to throw this out there real quick. We record on the iPad, and we flipped it. So we're going to be looking over there, because I usually have our camera on that side, but it's on this side today. So I feel like
everything looks
I'm like
weird
really
on the
trying to look
too.
over there. Yeah. So
I feel like everything's like so different looking.
yeah, if you guys are like, what the heck are you looking at? It's our Phantom
Recorder.
yeah, our Phantom video, whatever. Let's do social media. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry, and you can find me as Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope. You can also find my beautiful hand-dyed yarns, which I have some to show, at lambstrings.etsy.com. You are interested, go there, check it out. You are places.
My places. You can find me on Ravelry as JaymieM, and on Instagram as LeslieJeanKnits, and you can find my hand-dyed yarn as LeslieJeanKnits.etsy.com. And I don't have any to show you right now, but you've seen it all before. Oh, there's some! Because I haven't sent that over
Yes,
yet.
you do!
Someone won that one last week.
I
So.
see him doing it.
I do have, I put a 10% off.
Oh, yes, talk about that. I saw that this morning.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm going to do that. So it's until the 26th. So 1 week, 10% off. Oh, shoot, what's the code?
Be Merry 17.
Be Merry 17. Ha! She remembers. I don't have to remember because I have Shanna.
Yes. Go to LeslieJeanKnits.etsy.com, and at checkout you put in B, the letter B, Merry. I'm going to put it at the bottom here. And you can receive 10% off your entire order from now until December 26th.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, so we had Sweateralong going on for like 2 months, you guys, and today is the day we have closed the thread, and we are going to announce the winner,
We picked a winner.
Yes, we used random number generator, and we did pick the winner, like always. But before we do that, we have to talk about our sweaters.
Shame on me. Oh, we have a Ravelry group. We do have a Ravelry group, and that is where you can see all the lovely FOs that are posted there.
Yeah.
And, chat with us.
Which is where we picked our winner from. So it is Strings and More Ravelry group. Please come down and join. We are going to be doing another knit along starting next year. And then another one starting shortly after that. Next year, I know, in like 2 weeks next year.
Hopefully it's a better year.
Yes, we're going to have a better year next year. And we're going to kick it off with a knit along. So, yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, we picked our random winner, our winner from that group. But again, Jaymie has some shame she'd like to talk about.
Shame. Shall I talk about mine first, since I am shame?
Yeah. Talk about your shameful...
My shameful sweater. I didn't finish. But we all saw that coming.
Did that hurt?
No. I'm glad you're concerned, though. I will beat you after.
I asked if it hurt.
So, I needed, as of last week's podcast, I think I had to finish the body and both sleeves. I keep looking over there. Sorry. So, I got the body done and half of a sleeve. So, I made progress.
But you cast it off for the body,
yeah,
which is
I
great.
Did, so there it is.
Yeah, and your progress paper's on here from last week.
Yeah, Is it in the back?
Yeah, it's in the back.
There's the progress.
So Jaymie knit like another 2.5 repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got that much done on the sleeve. Oh,
Yeah.
my needle's poking through. Hello. There we go.
Yeah, but look,
So, I mean, I made a lot of progress, but I didn't finish.
Isn't this not beautiful? So when she blocks it, obviously that's going to flatten out a little bit.
Yeah. It won't be so,
But this is just so nice. I want to see the inside.
So I laid it down flat to see. It does pucker a teeny bit.
Yeah, it's good. Oh
but...
last week I was like, this is sexy right here. This is what, oh my God. Jaymie, you could have made this the outside of the sweater. Like, I feel like that could have been the outside of the sweater. Not that I don't love the outside of the sweater, but that could have been the outside of the sweater.
Yeah, you know, it looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
So I didn't finish. I did get a lot more done of it, but I did not finish.
I think it looks great, though.
Thank you. Oops, what am I doing here?
I don't know. And this is going to look really nice on you.
Oh, that's, there we go. That's
Yeah.
what's going on. Yeah. So I hopefully I have it done. We're, by next time we podcast, we're skipping next week because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, next week, you guys, that's right. We're not going to be here next week because it's Christmas Eve. And as much as I love Jaymie and her hubby and her kids, we're not going to be here.
No. We're each going to be with respective families.
That's right. This is so pretty.
Thank you.
Anyway, this is, what was this? Did we say what this was?
No, this is Ready for Fall.
By Isabell Kreamer. Yeah.
And it is done in Rowan Pure Wool DK.
That's right.
In shale and shamrock.
Shamrock. Green and gray.
Right.
Green and gray. Oh,
And
I love it.
To be honest,
I
it's
just love
the
it.
only thing I worked on all week, so this is the only thing I have this week.
Because she was watching Glee all week.
Oh, shoosh.
I
was.
Kind of sort of watching Glee all week.
And you know what the problem is? I knit. I knit while I'm watching TV, but when I'm knitting watching Glee, I'll go like this. 1, 2. And then it's like this for 20 minutes. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I was knitting.
What am I holding? Oh, that's right.
There's something in my hand. Oh.
I was telling you earlier, I do that too. Like, I watch TV, and I do this, but like, when I know I'm getting really into whatever's going on, I just yell the number out to Seth, like, remember the number 5, like whatever row I'm on.
Yeah.
And then when I start knitting, you gotta go, and he goes 5, and I'm like, yeah, and then I just keep going.
I keep a
gotta have
piece of
somebody
paper
there
next
with
to
you.
me, and I have to keep count of my
You
rows.
do.
I can't even do it in my head. There's just too much. I'm like,
It's just
I
too
can't
much for
remember
Jaymie.
anything.
It's too much for Jaymie.
I can barely remember words sometimes, so
It's okay.
I need the piece of paper.
I need the paper.
I need the paper. So,
But that looks good, and I think
Sorry,
that'll be
guys.
done.
I
That'll be
didn't
done by the
finish.
next time we podcast. So 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm excited about it. I want it done, so I'll probably work
Yeah.
on it until it's done, and then pick something else up.
Yeah, that's really nice, though. I can't
But all of our viewers know me, and they're all shaking their heads like, "No, Jaymie, you're not gonna finish that."
wait. Like, yeah, whatever.
I
James.
will though.
Whatever, James. Jamie's political promise.
Political
Get the
promise.
political promise.
Oh, no shame on you though.
No shame on me. I finished my sweater for the sweater roll. Well, I finished my
second
sweater. Because the
That's
first sweater,
okay.
as you know, I had to frog it because it was a big old mess and it just wasn't going to work. So I had been simultaneously working on the Rachel pullover by Josee Paquin, and I finished it. I made this sleeve. Actually, it's so funny because I knit the sleeves, and I was like, they have to be 3/4 or longer. That was one of our rules for the Sweateralong. So they made 3/4 sleeve. I made them like an inch. I made them like an inch longer because I was like, they have to be 3/4. So I finished it. I blocked
Oh, it looks good.
Thanks. I wet blocked it.
Nice. Weren't you
Did I
worried
wet
about
block it?
not
I did
blocking
wet block it.
Weren't you going to use the
I was.
Was it soap? What was it?
It was soak.
Soak?
So my original plan was to lay it flat, spray it with my Soak Flatten spray, and then steam it.
So you were afraid it was going to be too big.
I was afraid it was too big. So after I had cast it off and woven all my ends and everything else, I stood up to the mirror and I was looking at it, and I'm like, you know, it looks like it. Remember the whole time I was like, I think it's just going to fit.
Yeah.
Then toward the end, I was like, oh, no, wait, it's going to be big. Nah, it just fit. Like, it looked like it was just going to fit like a fitted sweater, which this isn't. This is a positive ease type of shirt. So I wet blocked it, but I didn't stretch the crap out of it like I normally do. So I let it like naturally sit flat, and then I kind of just tugged on it a little bit, and I pinned it that way. So, and it was pretty natural, and it worked really well. I did try it on before I left the house, and it does look like it's supposed to. So I was like, oh my god, remember I was like, how could people get these sweaters? They just fit perfectly, blah, 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 blah. I did it. I did it. So I don't have to wonder anymore what that's like, because I know what that's like.
It looks really nice.
Thank you.
I'm a little jelly. I want it.
I gotta tell you, it was such a great knit. This is knit in the right. Sorry, Lambstrings yarn, Tralala sock. So it is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So it's strong, but it's really soft, and the drape is nice on it. This is the Flint colorway.
I just really like the way the finger weight cardigans and sweaters, they all look so nice.
I'm happy with this. It's very rare that I'm like really happy with, so I'm like, okay, it's good, I'll wear it, but it's very rare that I'm like ecstatic about it. So I can't wait to wear this. This is the back. I was concerned about like blocking out some of that texture, but it worked out. It worked out pretty good. It doesn't pucker, which usually does, and it laid nicely. It just laid nicely. I can't wait to wear this. So last week I was going to tell you guys like about this sweater. So it's the Rachel. We're always like, we watch Friends, we love Friends. We're always talking about it. Blah blah blah. So I went to see more of Josee Paquin's patterns, because I really love the way that she wrote this. The construction on this is just...
Tell me she has like the Monica. And
she has the
like
Ross. It's a sweater. And I was like, is this Rachel, like, from Friends? Are you Rachel from Friends? Oh my god. I'm like, hello. The whole time I was knitting it, I had no idea. A derp. So,
is the Ross, is that a guy's sweater? Or?
It's a scarf.
Oh.
I think it looks like a unisex scarf. I can't remember if it's pictured on a male model or not.
You could make Ross, and then you could wear Ross and Rachel.
I know. And when they're not together, we can say that they're on a break.
They were on a break.
They were on a break. I want to knit more of her stuff. So it was good. It's good. Anyway, I also did a different type of cast off, which I put on Instagram. So you can probably see it a little better on Instagram. Yes, I did. I did a 2x2 like decorative cast off on the right side for the collar. So it lays really flat. It's nice. Yeah. I made it up though. I did.
I made it up.
I made it up. I was trying to get. I didn't want. You're supposed to cast off in pattern, and I hate the way that it always ridges and it doesn't lay flat. So I was playing around with some cast off ideas, or I don't know if when I made it up while I was there. It doesn't mean that it's not written down by somebody somewhere, and I just had the same idea. But it starts off. The beginning of the round is knit 2, then purl 2. So what I did was, I slipped the first stitch, which I guess I didn't really have to do, but I did it. I slipped the first stitch, and then I knit 2 together through the back loop, put that stitch back on my left-hand needle, knit 2 together through the back loop, put the stitch back on. Then I knit 2 together regular through the front, put it back on. Knit 2 together through the front, put it back on. And I just repeated those 4 steps. And it came out, but then obviously I know I already put it up. But I know it's on this side anyway. So it came out like a knitted decorative edging, and then on the knit stitches, it like loops over the whole thing. And it lays flat. And it looks like a nice, crisp looking, to me.
Yeah, it does.
I felt like it looked okay. I mean, it's not for everybody. And I did it on the sleeves. I did the cast off for the bottom. I did the Elizabeth Zimmerman's like sewn bind off. Or something. I think I just did like a regular sewn bind off. Yeah.
Right.
So my cast offs were a little different. But those were really my only mods. Everything else was like the belt. I know I talked about the belt is supposed to go really further against the front. I didn't do that. But other than that, as far as the shaping goes, I didn't do anything different. And it fits. So
it's good.
on and on and on. I can go on and on and on. I am so happy with my sweater. I'm so happy I might even like put a tag in there. Like, make it official. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Gotta make it official.
Yeah, we're looking over there.
So we have a winner.
We do.
We do.
Yay.
Jaymie, would you like to announce the winner
Shall I?
of our Sweateralong?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I'm opening this. I know who it is.
You know who it is.
So, the random number generator picked post 16, which was Ravelry user Knitting a Love Song.
Knitting a Love
Who's
Song.
Kirsten?
That's
Hi.
right. Hi, Kirsten. Kirsten has her own podcast, Knitting a Love
she
Song
does.
podcast. So I thought that was really great.
Yeah.
She had made the Madewell, and she did it in her own hand-dyed yarn. And she was funny because I know she was very worried about finishing it.
Yeah.
She was posting a couple of things on Instagram.
I know.
So we were with you. We were with you, Kirsten. So
I didn't
congratulations.
make it.
I know. Listen, it looks beautiful. She even she took pictures like late at night. She said she wrote in there, so she took pictures late at night. So listen, Kirsten, get in touch with one of us on Ravelry, and we will send you your goodies. We need to know where to send it to. What do we have for Kristen anyway?
We have... it's a little crinkly. I'll try not to crinkle it too much. As I go like this with the paper, I'll try not to crinkle it too much. We have a Mrs. Brown's bag.
That's right.
Look how pretty.
Yeah. Aww. And it comes with a little maple candy.
Her little maple candies. And that's not all.
I did.
Oh, it's whiting out a little.
It is whiting out. I purchased the Sucre miniatures in the, what is it? It was like the blue raspberry bubblegum flavor, right?
Ice cream cone.
It's awesome. Right? I'm going to take it off the thing. Look at how cool that is. Look. I love it.
We love all the little
I'm so in
miniatures.
love with this.
So, Mrs. Brown's bag and a Sucre miniature.
That's right. So, Kirsten, congratulations. We will ship these to you as soon as you give us the okay with your address and all your information. All the information.
All the information.
Social security number, natural hair color, blah, blah, blah. We want to thank everybody for joining the Strings and More Sweateralong. I know it was 2 months. People were having they were scrambling to finish it at the bottom.
Some people popped out 2 sweaters.
Some people popped out 2 sweaters.
One. So,
that's great.
Props to you people.
Listen, regarding the random number generator aside, because that's the fair way to do it, every sweater that we saw in that FO thread was beautiful. Beautifully done. There were a few that I would love to pick out and talk about, but we really shouldn't do that. But not my, I mean,
no picking favorites.
I know. You know what the problem is? I have 6 or 7. That's the problem. Every one of them was great. So thank you guys so much. We are going to do another knit along in 2017. We have 2 planned. So, and I think we didn't really talk about the first one, the finishing your objects.
The free the needles.
The free the needles.
Or whatever we end up calling it.
So yeah, so we'll talk about that toward the end. That's the first one that's going to come up because I want to start that on January 1st.
Okay.
2016, make it happen, knit along. So yeah, what else do we have?
Shall we do FOs? Shall we go in our regular order now?
Yeah, let's go in our regular order now.
FOs! Jaymie first! I got done!
I had my sweater that I already showed you.
Yeah, you got that? Didn't you want to talk about that?
I did want to talk about that. So, it snowed. And I hate it.
I love it.
The minute I see snow, I'm like, oh my god, let me grab my scarf and my mitts and my this and my that, even if you don't really need them. So I couldn't find my Sweateralong mitts because I don't know. I put them away. They're in the right spot. That's why I can't find them.
They're in the right spot.
I can't find things that are in the right spot. So I did grab these mitts to wear, and I had them in the car, and I was wearing them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally talk about these as an FO, a derpy derp. They're old. They're an old FO. But that's okay. Actually, I have to. The Bella's Mitts by, I already forgot, Mariel Henault. I will put that up because I don't know the spelling. So yeah, it's basically just a closed top mitten. That right with the horseshoe cable on the front. Right. I did this in.
They're free, right?
They're free.
It's a free
Are
pattern.
they free?
I think so.
Correctamundo. They are free. They are originally written for a bulky weight yarn. So actually, if you're looking for like last minute gifts, you can make these. Make them short or make them without the top. Bulky weight yarn, and you'll have them ready by Christmas. I mean, that's less than a week. You could bang that out.
Oh, yeah.
You could bang that out in like a day.
Bang those puppies out.
Bang those puppies out in like a day. I happen to do these in worsted weight yarn. I think I may have even like knit a larger size or something. I don't know. This is alpaca. Boy, you guys, I'm like forgetting everything in my head right now.
This is not like you.
This isn't like
Are
me.
you getting sick?
No, it's a week before Christmas. I better not be getting sick. It's it's alpaca with a twist. That's what it was. This is alpaca with a twist Highlander. So it's just like a tweedy yarn. This is the very, very dark brown, like an espresso bean colorway. And I think I used like one ball. Yeah, I did, because I have one ball left. These are great, though. You know, when I first made these, I wore these. This was like, these were my winter gloves. And I used to smoke cigarettes.
Yep.
And I would wear these anyway. I mean, if you're a smoker, and hopefully you're not, but if you are a smoker, you know that these are the worst mitts for smoking cigarettes, because you can't. It looks like, like you can eat a sandwich in these mitts comfortably, but that's about it, you know? So, I think I was wearing these the night that Seth proposed to me. I was. Jaymie had to look up, or she was helping me look up the name of these before, and I saw the pictures on the train, and I took like the Ravelry picture on the train, and that was the night that we went to see the Blue Man Group, and then Seth proposed to me after. Yeah.
With the fortune cookie, right?
With the fortune cookie. Yes. The best proposal ever. He ordered some fortune cookies. He ordered a few.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you open it, they say, will you marry me on the paper? And he brought one with him, and he put it in his pocket, and he crushed it. When he asked me, when he gave me the second one, he was like, I'm so glad I ordered a few of these.
That's funny.
Yeah, he sat on it or something.
That's awesome.
Oh, love.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, so, yes. Again, last minute Christmas gift, great idea. You should go get it. It's free, you guys. It's totally free. I had them on in the car, and I went to look up who made them, and I was like, damn, these mitts. Make them without the tops. Because I can't use your phone with them.
Yeah. Is it?
I know, I was like, like a caveman. What? You don't have any UFOs, you said.
No. I don't have any whips.
You don't have any whips?
Well, nothing I worked on this week. I worked on my sweater.
You worked on your sweater, you're right.
I was monogamous this week.
Jaymie was monogamous.
I was, and I still didn't get it done. Damn
so, stupid Glee. Last week I was all like, I want to make another sweater in fingering weight yarn and blah, blah,
Did you start
blah.
something?
Oh, well, I caked some yarn.
Yeah.
So I guess this is like partial whip, partial
Oh,
acquisition.
yeah, you told me this. I'm all excited. I'm like, wait,
I know.
she told me.
Because it's exciting.
It is still exciting.
Also, last week I was complaining that I never get to use my other bags because there's like other like old projects in them. So you know what? I moved the project. I moved what was in this bag. I put it in a different bag because I want to use this bag. Because I love this bag. This is one of my You So and So bags in the Ghost Bunny fabric. So I wanted to make the Madewell. Everybody's made that freaking Madewell. And our winner made the Madewell.
Madewell.
And it's beautiful. So I was saying, I'm going to do it in my Aurora colorway, which is like a slightly speckled, like a light speckled colorway. And had every intention of doing that, except at the last minute I decided I wanted a solid. Whoops. So I dyed myself up some voodoo. And I caked it. And I'm going to start it today. Ooh. I just felt like I would grab a solid color sweater quicker than I would grab a speckled sweater. Not that I don't love the speckle, but just for like everyday use, if I really want to get everyday use out of it, I'm going to grab a solid. So the Madewell is designed with like little elbow pads. Yeah, little elbow patches. And you make them separately and then you sew them on. So I'm going to do the elbow patches in Aurora. I'm going to dye up some minis. and I'm gonna just throw them on there. That'll be my. Cause I really want to use the Aurora. It's not really a whip yet, but I did want to talk about it, and I will have some knit up by next podcast. In my Ghost Bunny bag.
It's a Ghost Bunny.
That's kind of an acquisition. It's out at 3.
So we got a lovely package in the mail.
Acquisitions!
Yay!
SIB! We didn't buy it, but we did get a lovely Christmas present from our friend Lauren.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lauren was one of the winners of the Mid-Along last month or 2 months ago.
And we got to see her at Rhinebeck.
We did. We saw her at Rhinebeck. She was at my at the Knitting Cove. What did I have? My trunk show?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're asking me. I'm the worst person with
I don't know. She was at my trunk show. So we've met Lauren a few times. She's absolutely lovely. And she wanted to send us some special gifts. So
yay, she
sent us some bags. And bags in our favorite colors. And Lauren has been taking some sewing lessons. She said, I'm not going to read you guys the card. She sent us a lovely card with it.
Show the front.
Show the front. It's these cats. She did say.
There we go.
Aww. Isn't that cute?
He's so cute.
So she said she was taking sewing lessons to save money, and then she blamed us. It was our fault that she did so because she needs all the bags just like we need all the bags, and I don't feel bad, Lauren. I just don't, because look at how pretty.
They came out very nice.
Yes, black and purple.
I've got green and gray.
Actually,
like all of my sweaters.
You know,
it's green and gray.
Maybe I'll put this in there.
Will it fit?
Yeah, it will in the beginning, and then when it gets too big, I can transfer it to the other bag. Lauren!
Look, it matches his
I know!
And
The zipper is purple.
Put cute little beads.
Yes, mine has a little bead.
Little zipper pull beads.
I keep looking over here. It's like killing me over there.
You've got to get used to it.
The inside is purple. The zipper is purple. So she gave us some lovely tea. And
it's so cute. Little hearts.
These little wooden hearts. They're cedar. So they're going to keep everything fresh, and they're going to keep the moths away. That's what cedar does.
They're cute. I wonder where she got them.
I don't know, but that's an awesome idea.
They're so cute.
I have yet to see that. And they smell incredible, and your knitting will smell incredible. I love that little touch. Lauren.
I just like bags. Yeah, thank you so much. It was super sweet.
Really.
Thank you.
And you're doing a lovely job. Those classes are paying off.
They are. Right? Money well spent.
Money well spent. And we don't feel bad. We love you, though.
She really did a great job.
She did, right? You know what? My favorite part, or one of the things that I love about is the folded. When you fold it in the back and it's like all geometric and perfect, and you can see all those lines and stuff. Look at that, Lauren. Amazing. Thank you so much. This is we got Christmas presents.
We did.
Yay. And I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it in right now. Plus, I want my thing to smell like cedar. What a nice little touch that is.
Think of something to put in there. I've got to start.
You better think of something.
I've got to start something new.
You do have to start something new.
I do.
No, guys, you're not going to see us. You're not going to see us for another week. We're going to be like partying the Christmas style in your awesome, optimistic way, and in my really stressed out, annoyed Christmas Scrooge way.
Christmas Scrooge.
We didn't even put the tree up yet.
What?
Did we talk about this last week? I don't even know. I didn't put the tree up.
We talked about it one week. When we put our tree up, you were like, I don't want to put the tree up.
Yeah, I still don't want to put the tree up. We haven't put the tree up. Monday. We're going to do it on Monday. Okay. Today's Saturday.
I was going to say, you had to put the tree up.
I know. Put the tree up. I'm so excited. Hey, Ghost Bunny bag, you're just going to have to wait. Just going to have to wait.
Poor Ghost Bunny bag.
I know. Oh, well. I don't have any more whips, though. Like that I've actually worked on.
Alright, so, we got our prize. We got that done. We did that. I got nothing. Did you have yarn you wanted to talk about?
I didn't bring it with me. You know, I didn't bring it with me. I left the house. And I didn't do so many. I didn't shut the stove off. We had to go back home. We did a few things. I went to the post office. Seth went to the bagel store. We were just about to turn onto the block to come to your house, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "We have to go home." That's awesome. Seth had a really, really bad morning this morning, so he was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "I didn't shut the stove off." So he's like, "Is this one of those things where like you don't think you shut the stove off, but you actually shut the stove off, or you just can't remember doing it?" And I was like, "No." Doing a special order, a rush job for somebody for Christmas. And I put everything in the oven this morning, took a shower, did everything, and was like, okay, I'll shut the stove off. I'll let it cool off completely. By the time I get home, I can wash it and hang it up to dry, and it'll be done in like 2 days. I never shut the stove off. So we had to go back home so I didn't set the house on fire. But one of the things that I was going to bring was a couple of skeins for shop update this week, and I didn't grab that either. I am going to have a shop update this week. I dyed up some red maple, ready to ship. I've got 2 on cashmere base and 2 on regular sock base, Tralala sock base. So those will be available this week, along with a couple more bulky weights. And that'll be it. I think I'm going to try to get that stuff in the shop tomorrow. So when you guys see it, it'll be like already in the shop. And yeah, it'll be ready to ship by the time you would like to give it as a gift for Christmas. Or something. But that's it. That's my shop update this week. We knew this was going to be a really, really short episode. We just had to get those winners out.
We did.
Winner. That
Uno.
winner. Uno mas. Winner. We want to talk about the knit-alongs. Yes. Listen, guys, we are going to start the, whatever you want to call it. What do you want to call it?
I don't know.
We're going to call it something.
I've been calling it Free the Needles.
Free the Needles.
Because I thought it kind of sounded kind of funny.
And I like that.
The needles, they want to be free.
That's it. We're going to start our Free the Needles cow on January 1st. So if anybody has New Year's resolutions to finish their projects, this is going to be the fire that we light under your tushy to get it done. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
When will you be done,
asking.
Mom?
I don't know if you guys could hear, but my daughter's at the bottom of the stairs. We have the door shut.
Bored.
She's asking if we could be done.
She's bored. She's getting growly. Anyway, so we are going to have the Free the Needles cow starting January 1st.
Yeah. We'll be podcasting January 30th, so we'll talk about all of ours.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be fun. That's going to be like a lot of things.
Half of them are right here.
Yeah. I've got one right there, 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 one back here, one over there. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
We are going to have prizes for it. I think that we're going to wind up doing the point system with it. So, but we didn't really go into great detail about that with each other because it doesn't really matter. I think it's going to be like a 6-month long Free the Needles.
Yeah.
Like till the middle of summer, and then we'll do something else. So yeah, start going through all of your shelves and under your bed and all the other places where you hide projects.
And I think we should have multiple prizes.
Yes.
Like, we're going to have multiple prizes. If anyone wants to donate
Anybody want to
prizes,
donate? We'll take them.
We'll take them, but I have things in mind.
Happy to take them.
I have things in mind for prizes. So.
Ooh, James got things in mind for prizes. Actually, I had a prize that I was going to purchase, like a random prize that I was going to purchase. I talked to you about it. I'll tell you about it later. I think I'm just going to get it, and we'll use that as a prize, too, because it's a weird one. It's like a non-knitting related prize.
Oh, that's okay.
But I really want to buy it, so I think I will. So, yeah, start going through all your stuff and line it all up. Put it all in a box, and get ready to finish those projects. New Year's resolution style. That's right.
And we'll have all the rules and whatever, if there are going to be very many rules.
Yes.
We will have them for you next episode. We will... We're going to go downstairs and hash everything out.
Yeah, we are like, it's Christmas, you guys. We are shopping.
And you guys can't see, okay, it looks nice here.
Oh.
On the other side of that is like presents.
It's all presents. It's all Christmas presents.
My room is upstairs, so the children don't come up here. So yeah, all of the presents are over there.
I know, Seth and I spent like, I got out of work yesterday early. Thank God. Got out of work. And then we went right into Isabell to go to all those shops before they closed and before everybody got out of work and it got too crazy. This small town, the nice town, where like they have like a general store and like a Starbucks So we went there. Then we went right to Target. No, I'm such a liar. We were on our way to Isabell, and we had to hit Bed Bath & Beyond because that was on the way. So we hit Bed Bath & Beyond. Then we went to the town. Then we went to Target. Then we were like, we should go to Kmart. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to Kmart. But I was like, oh, we should go to Kohl's. So we went to Kohl's. Then we were right by the mall. We went to the mall. And then we went out to dinner, and I was wearing my uniform for work the whole time.
It's okay.
No. I have so many nice clothes, and we did all that out stuff in my nasty work clothes and, my fake Uggs that I wear to work that are covered in stockroom dust. Oh, so mad. I turned my shirt inside out so that nobody would ask me questions. People do that.
Oh my gosh.
People do that. So that was I feel like the whole week's going to be like that. Monday we're putting up the tree. Tomorrow I have to clean so that I can put up the tree. And I'm still not done Christmas shopping, are you?
We have to get something for Seth. And then I think Ron's parents, but we know exactly what we're going to get, so we're done.
Are you guys done Christmas shopping? I can't picture anybody done. I hate those people who are in November. They're like, I'm just going to get one more thing and then I'm done. Shut up. Who does that?
You well-organized people.
Yeah,
How
what's wrong
dare
with
you?
you? You well-organized people aren't going to have anything for our Free the Needles Knit Along. Don't be too organized because then you can't participate. You have to have something that you didn't finish.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Not done. And I have to, I'm not done. And then I went overboard with you and your husband.
Yeah, why?
Because I see, especially with you, there were things that I would see them and I'm like, Jaymie would love that. Let me grab it. And then I forget that I grabbed it. Or I'm like, oh, that's not enough. It's too small. Or whatever. I think it was just easy to find you things. Because I've been spending so much time with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been spending so much time together. But you ever find that you spend a lot of time with somebody and then for a gift you can't get enough things for them? Everything reminds you of that person.
Well,
I think I just miss you when you're not in my
Ron and I were both sitting there what the fuck do we get Seth?
Seth is rough because he's quiet. So nobody ever knows what he likes. I feel like we're easy because we just want things that are consumable. I don't want something that's going to hang around for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Depends. But I'm like, oh, I use this shampoo and I run out all the time. So, you can just wrap that up and give it to me. I want shampoo, coffee,
shampoo and coffee.
Knitting bags. And I don't consider these things that hang around because I have an ottoman.
They're useful.
I have an ottoman that you open, so I can hide them.
Oh, they all go in the ottoman.
They all go in the ottoman.
I need some ottomans.
You do. You really, really do. I'm going to make that the knitting tip of the week.
Buy an ottoman.
The knitting tip of the week is, if you've always wanted an ottoman, but you just can't decide to have a use for it, or oh, it's just a thing that's going to take up room and blah, blah, blah. You get the ones that open, and then you hide all your knitting in there. And your bags in there. Away from hubby. Or...
My mouth just farted. That was weird. Sorry. It made it I can't do it again because I wanted to do it.
I want that in the bloopers.
It made a farting noise.
My mouth farted. Anyway, that's what you do. You get ottomans, you get extra hiding spots. I mean, it's just storage really, but it's knitting hiding spots. So I don't mind bags. But I want consumables. Don't hang around. Just use it in whatever. I don't know. Yarn. Yarn's a consumable because it becomes a shirt.
Yeah.
And it's no longer yarn.
Nope.
It's just clothes. Yep. Or whatever. Accessories. Anyway. We're going to end it today.
Yeah.
Because we are going to go. We're going to do all the rest of our stuff. We're going to go out. And...
You people are going to go out.
We're going to go out.
We're going to stay in.
Yeah, we're going to go out. And we will see you guys after Christmas. So, congratulations to our Sweateralong winner. Thank you guys for participating. That was really fun. We're going to do another one. We should just do another Sweateralong. We should just constantly do
Well, we're
Sweateralong.
going to do the others, the
I know,
boxy
our
along.
boxy along. Stay tuned for that, because, yeah.
This is their boxy along.
Boxy along next year. And we wish everybody a wonderful holiday, whatever you celebrate. And we will see you on New Year's Day. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
We're going to see you guys on New Year's
Year's
Eve.
Eve.
You'll see us a couple of days after that, but we're going to podcast on New Year's
We'll
Eve.
wear some party hats.
Yeah.
And we will have the horns.
Yeah. Enjoy your holiday season, guys.
Enjoy it.
Happy knitting. See you next